Hello and welcome to Eternal Connection on Blog Talk Radio. My name is Daniel Feint, and I'll be hosting the show for the next 15 minutes or so, maybe a little bit less. I do pre-record the shows, so if you're listening live, don't bother calling in because I'm not actually broadcasting live. But I sort of am because I'm streaming the file. Okay, anyway, besides the technical explanation as to what is happening, let's get into the topic. So basically, the topic of the show is the less I have. The reason for this topic is because I needed to vent as to the insanity of what I am trying to explain. So, let's talk about the less I have. So basically, the less money I have, the less trouble I get into. The less relationships I have, the less drama I have. But it's all within me, so I can't escape it, but I could possibly escape it if I just let it all go. So basically, if I let it all go, then that's less of what I had before. So the less thinking I have, the better off I am. So let's see. I'm going for a simplistic approach to this, and I think that the less responsibilities I have in life, then the less stress I have, the less, well, I could get a little bit morbid and depressed, but I could say the fewer days, no, that doesn't go with it, okay, but the less amount of time, nope, not going to go there. Okay, so where am I going to go? Let's go in the opposite direction and see how it holds water. If it's actually valid. So let's say the more money I have, would that give me more options to get into trouble? Possibly. I don't know. I've had more money than I'm used to, and it sort of multiplies in an exponential fashion the way that who I am and the irrational thinking that I have possibly leads to stress as to doing the right thing responsibly. So, if I don't have much to worry about, then I don't have to worry about doing anything other than the basic humdrum day-to-day living, which I'm very content with because there's gratitude for having less. There's gratitude for having, okay, wait, now let's go back to more. Let's go back to having more. If I was to have more thoughts about this, which I probably do, and I'm basically negating what I was saying before about having less, and this is going in circles, I know, and if you're annoyed with this, please don't listen to it, shut it off, and save your peace of mind. But if you are choosing to listen to this, let's see, the more thoughts I have, the more thinking I'm doing, which is entertaining me, but the less thoughts I have, as to the less words I say. See, it's a paradox. So maybe my conclusion about the less I have, the better off I am, is a paradox, because the more I have, or the less I have, is the cup half empty or half full? Okay, there we go. A common middle ground. Let's view this all as a glass half empty of water and or any kind of substance that would fill it half empty or half full. So, my extreme thoughts do not benefit me or are not beneficial for me. So, let's take a deep breath and say, I am calm, I am centered, I am balanced emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. Okay. So, now that I am calm and centered and balanced, that is less or more, but it's not. See? I'm contradicting myself again. All right. Okay. So, my apologies to the listening audience. My apologies to the people who I interact with in my life. I'm quite a flaky person. And this is all of my personality. My soul is very normal, or healthy, or well, where all is well. But then again, I'm in this human vessel, which collectively, with all these human vessels on this planet, leads to much confusion. So, I'll tell you one of the things I'm sorry for, but I'm not going to delete it online, which is some writing. So this is something I'm processing, and it was something on my Facebook page, 4 paragraphs, and I will write it, or I will recite it for you on this radio program. And I'll ad-lib and or add my explanation to it within the words as I read it. So this is on my Facebook page. If you haven't been on my Facebook page, then this will be new to you. If you have been on my Facebook page, then this probably won't be new to you unless you have clicked the nice little button that allows people to not view my nonsense. So here we go. I started out with saying evil, as in evil, and more pills. Yes, there are pharmaceutical drugs out there that help, and other that are bad for us. So the glass half empty, the glass half full, I don't know. Now, bills. Bills we pay. Yet relax struggle, enough to fuel the fire within each mile. Forget it, sedate it, checkmate it, game over, the end, friend. Interpretation of the situation, demons and the divine, illusions of a story, a hero to betray, and all I try to say. Teeth and the wounds consumed from more room to be myself. Yet you can see this isn't me, a facade to scare and prepare. Keeping distance as if you didn't already know. The party is after, dimensional transformation of all the situations. New for the first time, to chill and play. 4, 3, 2, 1, get down and roam in the town. Contesting the best way to be banned. Remember me? Slam the laptop repeatedly. I've been told no. Better to be rejected, so I'm protected. The soul of every ill rhyme within time. Barely finished, yet completed 21 years later. Drink to destroy, so I bring out the toys. Boys and girls, fronting innocence, the true nature of hope, sick dreams of holding on, vanish and reappear. What are you reading this for? Why am I writing this? Why am I recording this? Why not? Walmart. Bart Simpson didn't do it. Jail was nice, although I wouldn't want to live there. Too much quick flips and cars parked for the exchange, ounces and dimes, paper and rhymes, liquid squid for the sake of saying anything. No filter needed. How about you? How is your disguise holding up? The legs, tables turned, blurt the stream of thoughts selected to perfect it. I'm back to turn around. They call me on the phone occasionally, crazy conversations to dilute the peaceful music from flutes. Oh, how cute. New shoes, no longer blue. You can laugh if you want to. 2, 2, 0, 2, 1. Between somewhere. Can you guess what this nonsense is? What do you want from me? I'll help. If I wasn't consumed in my own life. I would reach out if I had the spine of courage. Comedy? So, at this point, you're probably thinking, who does this guy think he is? Trust me, I don't know. I mean, sure, they gave me a name, and other types of identifications as to who I am in this world. That's just great. So, who do I think I am? I really don't have a clue. I know that I do things on impulse, and sometimes I think extremely, one way or the other, but maybe today my mantra will be, the glass isn't half full or half empty. The glass has water in it. All right, so, in concluding the next 4 minutes, I hope you're all doing well. It's summertime here. I'm recording this on July 6, 2015. So, redesigning my website again. And if you go there, not everything is displayed again. I just put Eternal Connection on cdbaby.com, which will distribute the audiobook of Eternal Connection, one of my books of poetry, which you can go to Amazon or lulu.com, lulu.com. No, I'm sorry, lulu.com for other books. Eternal Connection, you can go to amazon.com. Both there. Anyway, now I'm promoting, not boating or gloating, just floating as I'm promoting. Yeah, so you can buy my stuff. But like I said, the less I have, the better off I am, so don't pay for it. If you want to, try to figure out a way to contact me, and I'll send you a copy if I can. Anyway, yeah, so life is good. I've kind of been hyped up, possibly manic, but that's all right. Possibly been a little bit emotional, as in the range of angry and needing to process through the expression of words truly and sincerely and authentically as I can be. I apologize to anybody who feels that I'm trying to be offensive, or that if I am offensive, because I do care. I do find that I'm a good person, and so is everybody else. And deep down inside, I want, and I do, think of everybody in a kind way. So, including myself. Now, the thinking gets involved, and it tells me stories. It tells you stories. It tells the stories of our lives. My name is Dan. I'm recording this. I live so-and-so. I have so-and-so as parents. I have so-and-so as siblings. See, these are all stories that we're telling ourselves. But this world is temporary. If you don't think so, then go visit a graveyard, because those people aren't here anymore. Not to be morbid again, but some people haven't been born yet, but that's the beginning and the end. But as I quoted somebody on Facebook before, we have no beginning and we have no end, because the soul is eternal, and that's who we truly are. So, on that pleasant thought, I will still title this The Less I Have, because it was partly what I was talking about. But the glass isn't half empty, the glass isn't half full, the glass just has water in it. Extreme thinking will only lead to recordings like this. So, that's your call if you want to think extremely in the stories that we all tell ourselves. So thank you very much for listening. I will transition into the nice peaceful music. Enjoy your day, wherever you are, whenever you are, however you are, whatever you are. And there's another question in there, but I can't think of it. Oh well. Alright, see you later. Thank you.